corner, but we'll promise we'll keep the show shorter than the Dwight Howard's saga. And hello, and welcome to another edition on this fine Tuesday afternoon. Hopefully we'll get it posted up by then. Not sure about that. But anyway, let's start off with basketball, the most important sport there is, besides baseball. Anyway, as you all know, the Dwight Howard saga want to kill him. He's going to the Brooklyn Nets. Yes, okay, this thing's finally over. Thank goodness. I'm going to go take a nap now. Nope, he's not going to get traded. Okay, well, there's still time. There's still 2 weeks. I mean, Brooklyn's offering way too much stuff, right? Wrong. Orlando can't get the deal done. Oh, we're going to go over to Houston now. We're going to get their stuff. Can we do that? Nope. Let's go to the Lakers. Oh, right now, they're like, yeah, we're going to trade. Do I believe it for 1 minute? No. Unfortunately, until this thing is finalized, I don't believe any trades anymore. After Chris Paul saying he was reportedly going to the Lakers, and that fell through, until Dwight Howard officially puts on that Laker uniform for the first game, I'm not a believer. But, I promise you something. If the Lakers do get Dwight Howard, that man over there, Pau Gasol, he's gone. He won't be staying, along with Andrew Bynum and a first-round pick at least. The question is, what else will the Lakers give up? They have plenty of pieces, but the question is, can Orlando contain their shopping spree, or will Los Angeles be like, your shopping spree has gone over budget? Now moving on to linsanity. We gotta love it. The kid comes up, he started at Golden State. I think he was drafted, not sure about that. But he starts at Golden State. Golden State's like, you suck, we're gonna go cut you. Decides to go to New York. Carmelo, Amari, they're hurt. This guy, Jeremy Lin, who is he? Well, he comes in, starts 25 games, does great. And now, he's off-season, restricted free agency. If you don't know what restricted free agency means, that means he can go talk to other teams and get an offer, say, 1 year, $5 million. But the team that he was formerly with can match that offer, meaning if the Knicks were to match Houston's offer, he would be going back to New York. So he went to Houston, wanting as much money as he could possibly get from Houston, and he was like, oh yeah, this is good, because New York's not going to get rid of me, right? Well, wrong. Jeremy Lin, hope you like Houston, because Houston, he has a problem. And that concludes basketball for right now, and we'll move on to baseball right now. Extra, read all about it. The Cincinnati Reds and Joey Votto just won the 2010 National League Central Division title. But what if Joey Votto, the Man of the Year, was injured and was not there during the pennant race? Would the Reds have won, or would they have lost the pennant? That's a good question, and now it'll be answered as we enter the year of 2012. On June 29th in San Francisco, while playing against the Giants, Joey Votto tore his meniscus in his knee and will be needing 3 to 4 weeks to recover from the surgery that has been successful. But the question is, for the Reds, can they win without Joey Votto? The answer to that question, my friends, is yes and no. Yes meaning Todd Frazier plays well at first base, shows some leather, and continues to hit the ball well. Brandon Phillips goes on a hot streak, bats .320, and everything will be alright. Jay Bruce hits 10 home runs and shows up and says, we don't need Votto. But the answer also is no. The Reds can't do it. Scott Rowland can't play at third base where Todd Frazier usually plays. Todd Frazier struggles at first defensively, has self-confidence lowered, and can't hit. Jay Bruce goes on a horrible cold streak, and that's never good. Brandon Phillips continues to lead the team well, but it's just not enough. But the question also is, can the Reds still win a pennant without Joey Votto? And we won't need to know that question, because he'll still be here for 2 more months to help the Reds get there. So even if the Reds do fall a couple of games out of first place, nothing to fear, Cincinnati. He will be there. And that's all I have to say about baseball right now. On the agenda, USA men's basketball. They have just 2 weeks before they play their first Olympic game, and when they were in the Capitol in Washington, D.C., there were 2 major things that went wrong that I want to talk about. First off, they didn't have much of a post presence. They were complaining that there wasn't much of a post presence. Well, there's a problem with that. There's 2 solutions. One, you can have Tyson Chandler. Granted, he's not much of a scorer, but he can score when you need him to. Even though he's a defender, he can score the basketball. Second off, New Orleans Hornets former UK Wildcat, Anthony Davis. He's a great post presence, and he can shoot from anywhere too. But he can also come in and do what Blake Griffin could do, and that's key. So don't come complaining to me when you don't have a post presence. You just need to dig deeper and find it. Second off, President Barack Obama was at the game last night in the nation's capital. What disappointed me is when the all-famous kiss cam came on and it was showing him and his wife, he was like, "Hey, I don't want to kiss you. You're my wife. Ew, get away from me." My friends, this is what America is about. Being able to kiss people in public. That's why we founded this great country. Actually, it was for religious freedom. But we don't need to know about that. But the second time, he did redeem himself. And he did kiss his wife when he got on the kiss cam again. But right now, it's just another reason to vote for Mitt Romney. But there's no reason to know about that yet. I don't want to hear any about it. It's not until November. That's it for Team USA Basketball, and we'll be back to do the final segment right after this video clip. You, Jose, even though you're without a stick, even though I'm not Jeff Dunham, I still want to call you Jose. I love you, Jose.
Hey, Paul. Long night. Yeah. Alright, guys. See ya.
Now for the final call. As you all know, or might not know, Seahawks running back Marshawn Lynch was charged with a DUI. So is Jason Kidd of the New York Knicks basketball program. My fellow friends, I have one thing to say to you. When you're drunk, call a taxi cab. There's always that league service too that for $90 an hour, you can get that limo if you really need it. But the important thing is, have someone else drive you home when you're drunk. It's not that hard. That way, you don't get charged for your DUI, and you don't have to explain to your team why you're going to be missing a certain amount of games next year. That's all I have to say. Until the next time we shoot, I'm Paul Barvinchek, and thank you for listening to Paul's Sports Corner. Hope you have a great time.